Hello, Kella. My name is Longfellow Dennis. I'm sure you've seen some of my videos or you wouldn't be watching this. I'm starting the new, I don't know what it is. It's called That's Crazy Brocala. If you have any idea what it might be, you might be from here. If not, you ain't from here, brah. So, we all know the first video I shot, what it was, why it blew up. Not bringing that up. This is what's important. This video isn't about jokes. This video isn't supposed to be funny. This video is real. I hope it has a purpose. I do not want to be asking for money. I am not asking for donations of cash. No Cash App, no send it. I don't know how we're going to do this. If you want to help out, Saturday mornings, Interfaith, downtown Ocala, you can show your support. There's some way. Connect with Pastor Jody. Connect with Pastor Brett Woods. I am sure you have seen him around town. Normally riding on a bike with a tiki hut behind it and a dog named Roxy. So, what this is about is doing what we can to help those that are on the streets. This video is the first in the That's Crazy Brocala podcast, Street Talk. First, I'm going to give you a little refresher from some of my videos, a highlight reel of where Patrick McCardle was on the streets, but who Patrick McCardle was. Then we're going to go into a little conversation to introduce you to who Patrick McCardle is today. One of the friendliest, most deserving men on the streets of Ocala. Still on the streets of Ocala. There are other programs out here supposedly building houses for people, helping them get housed, sheltered. It has been cold lately. This man has been on the streets for over 10 years. What can we do to help him? If I'm putting this out there, then God has a plan. Someone, somewhere, some way has an idea to help this man live a normal life. I don't think you understand. The struggle is real. I know it's a long video. It's probably about 20 minutes by the time I get done editing. And I said I do not have time to edit. I edited this. So please, take the time to watch it. Let's get something together. God has a plan. We will put this together. Find some support. And let's make this the last Christmas this man spends on the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick McCardle.
Hey, guys, stop. Hey, me, you gotta stop, dude.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. 4. You alright, dude?
Brown bag legends, we sat on a wood stage, crossed by the tree where we learned how to age, interfaith sermons, met church on a Tuesday. Life ain't a straight line, more like a loose wave. Pat my caller, it's like a freight train, knocking dudes out, they quit the whole game. Sober now, living with a big grin, flipping his own script, redemption from within. Ocala streets, that's the mayor we admire. Help folks respect, he's the town crier. Statue in the square, yeah, we need that flair. Unelected mayor, but he's always there. Ocala streets, that's the mayor we admire. No folks respect, he's the town crier. Statue in the square, yeah, we need that flair. Unelected mayor, but he's always there. Tonight, hometown, back by Sally's door. Before the world flipped, when life felt pure. Lunch and brown bags, breaking bread with the crew. Pants make him hit harder than the punches he threw. Now he's loving living, Ocala proud. Turn his life round, left the dark crowd. Every block whispers, man, that's our path. Legacy's heavy, but he carries it flat. Ocala streets, that's the mayor we admire. No folks, just respect, he's the town crier. Statue in the square, yeah, we need that fair. Unelected mayor, but he's always there. Ocala streets, past the mayor we admire.
Oh, dude, hit it with Interfaith.
Respect, he's the town crier.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
farm, and they're always glad you came. Norm, you want to go where you can be. People are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Bum, bum. Get ready for somebody.
I was trying to protect you.
He was starting to blow himself up with the bottle because he hadn't burped it.
And you never know here, man. Remember when the fucker had the styrofoam? And he had all the styrofoam he put inside of the bottle, like 2 liter, and then he filled it with gas so that the the styrofoam would suck it in, and then when you let it sticks. Like, you don't gotta go to Lowe's or Army Surplus store. Like, some of these people are intelligently crazy, and they're not gonna come at you with a knife. But that's the thing I think that would make a little bit of attention. Like, to compare how, like, look, this dude doesn't feed at any of the homeless things. He says he does, and look, dude, they built him a brand new house. He's got a podcast, Curtis, like, where he's talking about how he helped, the homeless in Ocala, and he does feedings, and here, I'll show you. Let me find it and send it to me.
Recent?
Yes, this is new. He's literally talking.
Can't you go to Facebook and tell him that he's a fraud?
That's what we are doing. If we get online and we start typing and bitching away. Sorry, brother. Okay. If we go online and we explain blah, 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 no one is going to care. No one is going to read it. We take together what actually happened in the story, put it together. See, I can talk for days. Nobody wants to hear anybody talk. That's why the Curtis video went so bad. It's a naked dude in a store with a gun. The hood rats at Wawa. It is about actually getting their attention to find a way to create some kind of charity where it could go straight here. Not somebody begging for money on Cash App. Somebody putting together a foundation here that the money goes straight to the charity, and then they help build. If they build him a house and he doesn't do anything, dude, you deserve it. So, like, at least they don't understand the struggle of having to fucking sleep behind a fucking movie theater, in the park, because they got the little shade to stay there. Dude, they don't get, if their fucking heat warmers in their seats in their car don't work, they fucking fight. They don't understand the fucking struggle, the real shit out there.
I had everything in my
bubble. Look,
bubble.
I'll show you.
I'm not finna
right
put
here.
my bubble around to everybody, bro. I can't do that.
I got one sentence for you. If you want to others,
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
She said, you gotta have a medication. And I said, that was another thing. I stopped taking medication.
It's unto you, as you will always do unto me, and you don't want to do my work, but you want to do my dope.
Went on all out manic episode and everything because I didn't have nothing to kind of put me in check. And have any medication and stuff. But I felt that I still was okay without the medication. I found out that I wasn't, because when I got back, that's when I told you, I said I had the episode when I felt like I just wanted to go get a chicken fajita about 3 a.m. in the morning, but not put no clothes on. So, it didn't bother me doing it and everything. So I walked down there. Somebody told my son, at what point did you think so was crazy about it? I said, I didn't. So I walked down with the BB gun and everything, and, no clothes on. I didn't even think about none of that.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you left your house butt naked.
Yeah.
And you walked to the store.
Yeah.
To get a chicken fajita. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, William Robinson, coming at you live today from the studios of TLC. Talk, love, and communication. I believe that all problems, circumstances, situations can be resolved through the proper channels of love and communication. Today we welcome my special guest, Mr. Curtis the Prophet Jones. He's going to give us some wisdom, knowledge, and input into bipolar depression disorder. We only got one life to live, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a whole lot easier with love and communication. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give my guests a special round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, he see it.
You ready for him? We give him a song, Pat. Uno puka cielo, soy capitai, soy capitai, soy capitai. Bamba, bamba. La 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 bum. Can you hit that one? Hey, you should have seen me in my ex, the one that was living on the top of the world. She works at Charlie Horse. You know what? Pulling it out. Sometimes look. We get their attention the right way. We're not begging for it. We don't got to go to a store naked with a gun to get attention. We can speak softly and they'll hear it. We really got a message. If you don't got nothing to say and you screaming and shouting, nobody's going to hear it. I think they'll hear you now, Pat. You're clear. You feel what I'm talking about? You know the difference? Like, dude, clear. What you want, what you need, we get. I live at, I rent a room.
Southern Legal Council split up. So I don't know. I can still get a hold of a couple people. So as far as our legal opportunity.
But look, we get the attention, we create the right foundation. It's not going against them. It's showing who really needs help. We're not trying to fucking attack. You know what I mean? It's more of a, look, this is what's real, this is what we want. You know, a different approach. I've been in contact with a couple different businesses around here. You know, joking around, that's crazy, bro. I know, right? That part. I mean, dude, those are lines that absolute people get it. You know, it's funny. You know, Aaron didn't bring it. I mean, I did occasionally, dude. I went over to O'Malley's, and I was in there, and they bought me this wristband. It was like unlimited. Anyways, that question got asked. So where you from? And you don't get the answer. You ain't from here, bro. Bullshit. Not now. You know, if you are from here, tell me the schedule. You know, tell me, what happens, what day. You ain't from here, bro.
If you went in with a wristband, that was Tuesday, right?
Well, they bought it for me. They said happy belated birthday. We were living at Flamingo at the time. Yeah.
Get ready to catch federal charges.
For what?
She's been fucking milking old man. She was milking this one dude, and her daughter found out, and the daughter hired a private investigator, and then the other one found out about that one, so he started doing his own investigation, and she was milking. He offered to pay the prosecutor called him. Said she was under. He said, "Well, I'll pay $5,000 right now." He said, "Oh no, so and it's elderly, and she's younger than I am. She's about your age.
I know the one. I forget. Man, there's so many melodies out here.
She used to be real big.
I knew Chastity. She was real big.
She was almost Chastity.
No. Hey, one night we were here.
How's Kim? Is she still on Facebook? Do you talk to her? Kim Burnham?
Occasionally she'll tell a message, something, not, someone hasn't been in contact lately. I've been working,
What about the other girl that got
Carrie? Carrie's doing good. Carrie got away from James.
No. Blonde, drank a lot, peed herself, always wore white pants. She's on my federal law. She moved to Gainesville, then I heard she moved even farther north, like that's cool.
Was it, mystery ham sandwich, faith don't pay for lunch. Your college struggle's real and it's punching me in the gut.
Hey, yeah, it sounds like a personal problem wound up being a sober problem. I ain't got no money on me.
Just go rob a store.
I was telling Debbie, I said, oh, look, change on the ground. I said, I normally pick it up and give it to Pat. I didn't even pick it up that time.
I found a quarter walking over here this morning, just before the railroad tracks, sitting in that rock. I just happened to look over and damn quarter. My family was picking that penny. Hey buddy, you gotta pick that penny.
Tell you what, for 20 bucks, we'll put the premium air in it. We'll give you that good. You've been putting in that regular Wawa air. We can take it and we'll take your vehicle, have it back in 20 minutes, we promise. And go ahead and give us an extra 20. We'll put it in the gas tank. We'll take care of it and we'll put that premium air. And we don't get paid, sir. We work off tips. That's a new business right there. Homeless dude riding up on a bike. We pump your tire. You make more better. You make more better, sir.
Better to do. Don't you instead come down here? Look at you.
I reckon it'll do look good down yonder over here by this creek. Eh?
Feeding my brain with ideas.
I've been watching your videos. They're very
Appreciate you, sir. Longfellow Dennis. That's crazy, bro, Calla. It's crazy. That's the thing where you learn about trespasses. When I was in the bar on the day of the parade, this is the door. Carly's working right here. There's a little chair. You know, I'm sitting there. I can drink my beer, but I can't take my beer outside. I go to hit my vape because I'm sitting there. What? You can't vape inside, sir. So I've got to go on this side of the door, on this porch right here to hit my vape, and then step back inside and drink my beer. Now keep in mind, Carly was buying me these beers. They were $6.75 a piece. I step outside and I hit my vape. You know what they got outside? A chick selling beer in a koozie for $2 that you're allowed to drink inside or outside. I've got the cheat codes now. I just can't vape inside.
Where is this, O'Malley's?
No, this was at Charlie Horse.
I haven't been to Charlie Horse.
Well, I live right by there, so it's like it's Ocala. Everything closes at 2 p.m. We ain't slow Ocala no more, though. We got holiday hours. We staying open late, just like Taco Bell.
Well, there's a right in town, and it says Speakeasy.
Oh, bub. Al Capone back in Ocala.
So, and they stay open until like 4:35. So, I think the Florida state law is you have to close for 4 hours a day.
Really? What about Wawa?
They stop selling alcohol.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. I got what you're saying. Alcohol.
6 hours. Or 2 to 3.
Hey, you never know in the Bible Belt.
5. Oh, bro, I'm from Connecticut. We had the worst laws in the world. On Sundays, no alcohol sold, period. You couldn't buy alcohol past 8 p.m. The stores couldn't open before 10 a.m. The stores were not allowed to open on election day. And that one's like a 400-year-old law. Like we have things called the green law. You can't spit on a sidewalk, but you can spit on the road.
That's already not psychosis, so he was
Oh, you can't walk pigs down Main Street on
would
Sunday.
make it worse.
But you can walk pigs down Main Street any other day but Sunday.
But, sir, that is my wife. That's no pig.
But a boy can't.
Oh, if you could get that charge and take a fat chick with you to court and be like, look, I am who they gave him a ticket for. This is so insulting. Look, Judge Lant. Let him go. Let him go, Lant.
Come on, McFord. He wants to stand. First one,